Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Jellybean, and I live in this 2008 Kia Sorento that I built out for travel and pleasure. Obviously, you can see the first issue that I have this morning. I fell out of bed last night. First time. Normally I'm cozy as heck up there, but somehow I was on the edge of the bed last night and fell right out. And because it was not cold, I did not need Mr. Buddy, so that was right below the bed. And what did I do? Right on top of the grate, which is now kind of bent. All right. Second issue. Something's wrong with the fridge. It's running full time. I don't know what that could be. I've never heard of any issues with the IceCo refrigerators. But yesterday I was at 95% on the battery bank last time I checked, which is like 2 o'clock. I knew I was good. Didn't need to worry about it. I'm at 50% right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but the fridge is running full time. I've unplugged it twice, hoping maybe it would reset. You know what I mean? Something was stuck. So now we're going to go outside, open up the hatch, and look at it for a little bit. There's nothing there's nothing on there though. I mean, the only thing is the control panel. So we're going to check that real quick. But if the refrigerator died, that thing's expensive too. Trust me. That was, I think, the most expensive. The Blue Eddy might have been more, but they both were high dollar items. Let me tell you. But if the fridge dies, first off, I built my van around this. My SUV. Sorry, people. I know some of you get pissed off when I say van. But it's the same height as a bed platform. So I have literally like 9 feet of room. Whatever it is exactly. I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. We'll try to see if we can reset something. But if that thing dies, we're in trouble. All right. Figure it out. All right, so I push the buttons. That's, about all you can do on that fridge. And the compressor shut off. I was at 39 degrees and 3. I have it set for 41 and 5, I believe. That's what it was set for. So it was well below the set points. The fridge is actually working, so maybe a thermostat has gone bad. I don't know. So, all right, I'm taking a little walk. Need some exercise. And it's a nice day. 60 degrees out. Warmest it's been in a while. All right, I'm going to turn around so you can see this, right? That's one spot. The Subaru thing was there last night. That van just pulled into a spot. I don't know if they know each other. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I've seen that van do the same thing. Different places. Same van. I don't know. All right, we're taking a walk, guys. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a tent right here. Then there's some kind of Trivago thing. 2 more right down there. This place filled up last night. Yeah, that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 within a quarter mile of me. All right, well, we're heading back to camp. All right, I'm pretty sure you guys can't see that, but there's a lot of smoke in the air all of a sudden. When I took a walk earlier, there was somebody with a campfire, had some dogs out, and they were barking, and I didn't want to walk past them. So at first I thought, when I got back to my camp, I thought maybe that's where that smoke is coming from, but it's like the entire place is smoky. Let's hope we're not in the midst of a forest fire here, guys. That would really suck. First off for me and obviously the forest. But yeah, there's a lot of smoke in the air. Wow. I know you guys can't see this. You can't see that haze. But for me, it's a beautiful, perfect sunny day. And that's all haze. This will not be good if we are in the middle of a forest fire. Funny thing was that van pulled out of that spot. The other person that was there, yeah, I'm sure they didn't know that person. I think that van just pulls up against people. I've seen them all over places I've been. So, hold on, I'm going to talk to this lady here. All right, so I just talked to a young lady who was taking a run. And, man, I think you guys can start to see it now. Because literally, it's getting really smoky. Look at that. You guys, I think, can see that now. But the young lady was going for a run with her dog, and I asked her, because, obviously she's probably local, and she thought it's a prescribed burn. So hopefully that's what it is. We'll find out. If we start to see flames, we will get a little worried, but I don't understand why they would do a prescribed burn on a day that's so windy. Normally you want more calm, moist. These are like the first dry days we're getting with a heavy wind. That's like the worst time to do a burn. Move you around there a little bit. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I think you could probably see that now. It's just pure smoke. All right, we're going to hang out. If we see flames, we will get in the car and get the hedge out of here. All right, hopefully no flames. Well, folks, they said you can see the northern lights tonight. I see some green over there. That's very interesting. To the naked eye, they're barely visible. But this camera on the phone amplifies light at night really bad. Or good in this case. So yeah. That's the northern lights, guys. So they're extremely faint. I can barely see. It's just a whisper of light. But that's pretty darn cool, though. Good morning, everybody. It is moving day today. We've been at that camp spot for a while, and it's time to move on. The Blue Eddy discharged all the way to 0 last night. It was at 55% when the sun basically went away. I don't know, and it's throwing a fault, so I don't know if there's if the Blue Eddy is dying. It may be. I'll be really upset if it did. I spent a lot of money on that, and to only get 8 months out of it would be really upsetting. The refrigerator has seemed like it's running more, but you know, I think once you get something in your mind, you're paying more attention. So it's going to be 80 something degrees today. It's already sunny. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. So we're going to get to a shower first, laundry, and we'll have to hit Wally World, as always, for supplies. But I know we're going to see what's going on because, like I said, I'll be really upset if that Blue Eddy's dying. Maybe while I'm doing laundry, I can get on the internet and see if there are any other issues. And while we're doing laundry, we will figure out where to camp for a while. I could go back to one spot that I haven't been into in a while. But I don't know if I want to go that far. I thought about stealth camping in town for a couple nights. But I may have to run the generator today, depending how much... I mean, it's going to be sunny all day, but do I want to sit in town for 10 plus hours? I mean, that'd be all day and afternoon to get a full charge in this thing. So, all right, we're going to head to town, get a shower, and then start laundry, guys. All right, I don't want to hear no gruff. It's been a long time since I did a shower scene. All right, so the Blue Eddy's charging. It's at like 10% right now. Fridge is back on. We're at the laundromat. We're going to do laundry and try to figure out a place to camp. All right, so we have found a new camp area for a while. Really nice campsite. I'd really like to pull all the way back in here. The problem is, you only get solar in here for about a half an hour. In here, you're not getting solar at all. Unfortunately, I'm almost to the road. That's about where I'm going to get the most solar, right there. The sun will go that way. So after it clears that tree, I should be okay for at least a few hours. And if I can get some earlier, maybe okay. But I definitely have to run the generator today. It's 1 o'clock. We're at 31%. So I mean, even if I get 3 hours of full sun, I'm only going to get to 60%. So we're going to go ahead and start the generator up. We're going to leave the window coverings off for right now and just see what happens. If it's too bad, I may move. I don't know. I may take a walk. I drove down into the forest quite a bit, and there really aren't good spots. So, yeah, there's a person right there She's coming back up because she probably went further than I did. But yeah, it seems like the spots are just right up here at the top. I have a little bit of internet, so I should be able to watch Netflix and YouTube. But there is a fire ring. It's not the best. I mean, I got one of those fake logs left. So maybe tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Right now I'm getting 250 watts of solar. I can't walk in readers. Or when I'm not looking down. So I don't know, we're going to just see what happens, what it looks like. It's going to be a hot spot to park in. We've come up in elevation. I'm about at 4,500 feet now. There's a cool breeze. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and get the generator going, and we'll figure out if I'm going to leave it there or not. It's, like I said, I'm right on the road. I'd really like to back up, but I wouldn't get any solar. So for right now, that's where we're staying. Alrighty, I don't know if you guys can see that smoke or not, but when I got here, this fire pit was still smoldering. So I took some of the bigger chunks out and just laid them on the dirt here, and they're not on. I dug the pit out a little bit, put the stuff that was hot in the middle, and I'm going to have a fire tonight, so I mean, I'll take care of it, but it actually started to flame up. That's how warm it was before I dug it out and cleaned it out a little bit. So yeah, with the wind had a nice little breeze to it. It still does, and ended up lighting that fire back up. So yeah, when you're in the forest, make sure you put these things out. You know, bury them, hit them with. I make sure the fire's out. I'll douse it with a lot of water, and then I'll even bury it a little bit after it cools. But you know, just make sure you do that, because man, it's a tinderbox out there. So all right, that's my little Smokey the Bear talk for the day. Well, everyone, the bean pod is back in full sun, but it's only getting like 40 watts. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get 2 hours, then maybe like an hour worth total in the afternoon. We'll see what the morning brings. Not sure if this spot's going to work out at all for a few days or not. We'll see. But topped off the Blue Eddy to 98% to see what I could get where the bean pod is. Other than that, I think we're done for the evening. Tonight's dinner is leftover Safeway chicken nuggets. The girl gave me like 30. I ordered 20, which I knew was going to be too many. But I thought, like 3, meals. Now I got like good 4. But, all right. We've moved. We'll see how it works out. We may figure out a different way to put the bean pod. We just have to figure it out. And I really think it's the IceCo just running way more. I haven't figured out why yet. So, all right. As always, thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all those good things. You guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors. Thanks for watching.